Hey guys, I am back, and as you can tell by the title of this video, this will be my first ever video on this platform in which I'm going to do a moon card spread. This isn't a sponsored video, but I do have to say that the deck I'm going to be using is the Moonology Oracle deck by Yasmin Boland. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like this. I've been using these cards for about a few months now, and it's amazing. This whole deck is amazing. Any questions that I've ever had, whether it's been something that's been troubling me, anything that's been on my mind, or even if it's just a day where I'm just asking the universe, you know, general guidance, these cards have never failed me. It has corresponded, any card that I've pulled out has corresponded to what I've been going through. So this is definitely a great deck to have, especially if you are a beginner. But anyways guys, that is why I'm making this video, is because for my content I want to start doing these moon card spreads once it hits the new moon and full moon cycles. So tonight is the night of the 2022 Cancer new moon, and by the time that this video is uploaded, it's going to be probably the morning after, but still, these cards, whatever the message that's going to appear, is for the messages that are going to come out of these cards in today's video are the messages that need to be reflected upon and focused on until it comes to the full moon in Capricorn, which is not until July 13th. By the way, I totally forgot to mention, I am super sorry if the audio sounds terrible. I don't have a mic, unfortunately. I plan to get one soon. But I think the reason why I sound probably a little bit echoey is because I put my camera on the windowsill, but it has to be that way. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to hurt anybody's ears. It just has to be the way it is for now. But anyways, let's get started. So, as I usually state when I'm doing readings, because I always do readings on Instagram, but this is my first time doing this on YouTube, I usually do card readings based on the astrological elements, so fire, earth, air, and water, and so don't just look at the one that relates to your don't look at the ones that just relate to your sun sign. Also look at the elements that relate to your moon sign and especially your rising sign. So I just wanted to throw that out there because, again, we are more than just our sun sign, and it's usually the rising sign that's pretty much accurate for a lot of people, but again, everyone's different. So here we go. Alright, the first one is going to be for fire signs. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your 3-card moon spread for the new moon in Cancer. So here we go. So the first card that has come out is the North Node card. So stepping out of your comfort zone. The second pull for you guys, fire signs, is the new moon in Leo. So speaking of Leo, hello. Alright, I apologize for that. So like I said, the second card for you guys, fire placements, is the new moon in Leo, so confidence is key. And then your third and final card, wow, holy crap, hold on. Okay, that is much better. So anyways, so the third card pull for you guys, fire placements, is the new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones feel safe. So fire placements, these are your card pulls for this new moon in Cancer. So again, the North Node card, stepping outside of your comfort zone. The new moon in Leo, confidence is key. And then the new moon in Cancer, your loved ones are safe. So the definite themes, part of it is going to have to deal with family. And then another big part is, again, just stepping outside your boundaries, stepping outside your zone. That's the fastest way that a lot of us are able to grow, and it is understandable that change is scary, but honestly, that's also the fastest way for us to get opportunities and having things manifest for us faster. So with this new moon in Leo card, Leo is the embodiment of confidence. So even if it's faking it till you make it, you know, that's basically what this message is telling with these two specific cards for that. So, you know, fire signs, you know, you've got it in you. You guys are very, you know, big go-getters. You can do this. You have that passion in you, so just don't be afraid. But isn't it also cool that you got the new moon Cancer, as this is the Cancer new moon? So that's pretty interesting. So this could mean, like, for me, it means starting new built relationships with family, maybe, you know, visiting family members that you haven't seen in a long time, prioritizing family, maybe even indulging in things, as I mentioned in my on my Instagram post with this new moon in general under Cancer, just indulging in things that, you know, were part of our childhood. So watching old movies, watching old shows, you know, maybe around this time you're going to start to feel sentimental. Maybe some of you are going to start, you know, kind of dwelling on the past. So, and actually that corresponds, you know, with the whole stepping out of your comfort zone, you know. So maybe some of us might, you know, with the remembering about childhood, we just want to sometimes run away and just go back to how it was a long time ago before the stresses of adulthood. But which is fine and all, you know, we all need our breaks. We all need our comfort. We all need that, you know, we all want to feel like we are being nurtured. But at the same time, you know, eventually, you know, again, we gotta grow. So that is my reading for you guys for the fire signs. So now on to the earth placements. All right, earth placements. These next card pulls are going to be for you guys. So earth placements, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, sun, moon, and or rising. What is in store for you for this Cancer new moon? Okay, the first card for you guys is the new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Ooh. The second card is the full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. And then the third card pull for you guys is the waxing moon card. The energy is gaining momentum. So out of these three cards, definitely what stands out the most to me is, well, okay, the first one that stands out to me is the new moon in Taurus. So whenever the new moon in Taurus card pops up, it lets me know, or at least it tells me that this reading has something to do with finances. So always, you know, whenever this card appears, to me, that just is telling the person that maybe you need to start budgeting. Maybe you've been splurging a little bit extra than you'd like, and then it's just a reminder to maybe put yourself on a tighter budget. Or maybe you've been too frugal, because even though money has to do with Taurus, Taurus also relates to self-care. Taurus is ruled by Venus, so Taurus wants to pamper themselves. They want to, you know, do all that self-care. So maybe, you know, maybe you've just been too frugal and you just wanna, you know, splurge on yourself a little bit, you know? And it's very ironic that for earth placements this one came up, because earth signs definitely relate to money. But the other things that stood out to me the most were the other cards. So the energy is gaining momentum. So whenever this card pops up, that means that whatever it is that you're seeking out, whatever has been on your mind, whatever you have been trying to grasp, to obtain, whenever this card appears, that is a definite indication that it's coming to you. And also the answers you need are coming. Full moon Gemini. Gemini is just this very fun, flirty, outgoing sign. And you know what it means by the answers you need are coming. Sometimes we don't have all the answers we need. We need to go out. We need to seek advice from other people. So with this Gemini card, maybe you'll also find... I keep thinking someone is behind me. I am so sorry. But this card is just a reminder in telling you, you know, talk to people. Don't just keep it all in. Don't try to figure it out yourself. Go out there and actually find the perspective of other people. Hear what they have to say, and, you know, if you think it should, you know, relate to you. So that's that for the earth signs, basically focusing on money and, you know, correlating with others, you know, socializing with others to try to figure out the answers you need from the words of somebody else and not just having to rely on yourself. All right, up next are the card pulls for the air signs. So air placements, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. What is the message for you for this new moon in Cancer? Let's find out. Okay, the first card pulled is, boom, new moon in Taurus. New moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead. So if you have an air placement and an earth placement, pay attention. If a card has been pulled twice and you have those elements, the universe is wanting to really, have you pay attention to this. The second card pull is, the new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. And the next one is, the full moon card. Surrender to the divine. So, lots of powerful emotions there, air signs. This is very surprising too, because typically air signs, you don't really relate emotion too much with air. You relate that mainly with fire or water, but this is very interesting to see. So very, very interesting. So you have two powerful moon cards that just came out. You have the full moon and you have the new moon eclipse. That is very interesting to see. That is super exciting to see. And again, it all comes, not really all comes down to, but because the new moon, the new moon in Taurus card was pulled. So again, that relates to money, budgeting, self-care, maybe, hey, maybe you're going to get that raise. Maybe something is going to come up where you're going to probably get money coming in soon. But surrendering to the divine with this full moon card, it's just a reminder to say that sometimes our hands are tied. We don't have control over everything. So what ends up being easy, even though it's easier said than done in these types of circumstances, is just letting it all go. Just accept it, let it go, and let the universe do the rest. That is essentially what that full moon card is meaning. But especially with this new moon eclipse. So again, new moon cycles bring about new changes, clean slates, fresh beginnings. So anything that you've been wanting to look at to start, or you've been trying to find the time of when should I start this? When is a good time for me to do that? This is your sign. This is the sign. This means yes, do it now. I'm very excited for you, air signs. That is so cool. I have never seen that in a reading before, where two very powerful moon cards have come in a single reading. So I'm excited for you guys. All right, last but certainly not least are the card pulls for the water signs. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What is the universe? What is the message from the universe going to give to you for this new moon in Cancer? Let us see. So for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So the first card pull for you guys, water signs, is New Moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. I love this card. The second card pull is the Blue Moon, Believe in the Impossible. And then the third card for you guys is the third quarter moon, Adjustments are required. Okay, so some pretty exciting stuff going on. As you can tell, when it comes to certain card pulls, I get super enthused about it. Okay, so just these two cards alone. So the new moon in Sagittarius and the blue moon. So believe in the impossible and luck is on your side. So Sagittarius, the sign of Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius is the explorer. They're the adventurers. They are definitely the ones that believe in the impossible. They are the archer. They don't want to stick around in one place for too long. When others say you can't, they can. They are ruled by Jupiter. Anything is possible to them. So with luck is on your side and believing the impossible, that's definitely key confidence right there. So Sagittarius, take this time to study, learn the things that you want to learn. Even if it's short-term goals, Sagittarius wants to learn about anything and everything. And believing the impossible, the blue moon card can also mean that, if something comes along, you better take it. You probably should take it, because when's the next time that this is ever even going to happen? You must take it. Take advantage of that opportunity. Now, the adjustments are required card. So Even though this card can represent like a new change coming around the corner, this also means to reevaluate the situation. You always want to look over something before you want to jump in head first, because even though something, looks super exciting, we always want to be careful. We always, again, want to analyze the situation before we move forward. But again, this is a very exciting card pull for you, water signs, so I'm also very excited for you guys. I loved seeing these cards for you guys. That is it from me for today, guys. This video kind of had a little bit of hecticness going on with the lighting and this lovely little orange creature right here. But ultimately, I loved pulling these cards. Some of them are super exciting to see. I can't wait until this video is uploaded for you all to read your messages and to hear your messages. I hope that, this is a lovely, new moon in Cancer for everyone. If there's challenging times, just know that everything passes within time. I'll see you guys next time for another Oracle card moon reading on July 13th with the full moon in Capricorn. So until then, be sure to like, be sure to share, and until then, take care.